Hey Scruffy, I forgot to turn on the light again. Maybe I should turn it on, huh? Open the door. I don't know. I think I need the light. Reach it. There you go. I don't think that made a difference. So the last of the hearty cuts, grilled chicken and beef, and kibble. Did you just hiss? So, about midway through our dinner hour, so I'm not excessively early today. I'm really behind in things, so I need to skip a bunch of things today. It's still hot, so I'm dripping sweat right now. So Scruffy seems to want the pet's really gentle right now. So today I'm just really behind in things. So got behind in things last night, went to sleep late, then I couldn't get to sleep, so I was up pretty much the whole night. Finally went to sleep after sunrise. Got a few hours of sleep, so I woke up late morning. So my sleep schedule's all probably messed up now. I'm still tired, and I still have a ton of things to do. So I am planning to skip a run or a bike ride tonight because of my lack of time, plus I probably could use a rest day. And yeah, I don't know if tomorrow is going to be any cooler than today. But I did go for my bike ride last night after I fed Scruffy. It's actually a decent thing. Where's Scruffy going? Hey Scruffy. Hey, on that side. So it went under my legs. Why would he do that? So I just dripped more sweat on the phone or the camera. So yeah, it's pretty hot right now. So I don't know, it may cool down enough that I could theoretically go for a run after I feed Scruffy, but I'm not going to tonight. I think I'd only do a short interval run, but I think I'm going to do that tomorrow. So yeah, I did go for my bicycle ride last night, and yeah, it was actually a pretty decent ride. But because I went so late, I felt like I needed to cut my route short because I didn't want to get back after dark. But I actually did well enough for my bike ride that the leg that I cut out of my route, I think I may have actually been able to make it because I was moving fast enough and I left just early enough that I think I had just enough time to make it. But at that point, I'd already made up my mind that I was going to cut my route short, so oh well. So yeah, the weather was a little cooler that late, so it made for a nice ride. Grabbing the glove. But yeah, he likes to use his claws. So that was a hug with claws. So, unfortunately, I didn't check the weather report today, but I think it's still forecast to basically continue being kind of the same weather for as far out as the forecast goes. So there won't be any major changes in the weather, so I'm still going to have to deal with this extra heat and plan my exercise routine around it. Unfortunately today, since I didn't get any sleep or very little sleep, and I'm busy, I think I need to cut out the exercise routine tonight. So I'm probably too tired, and I got things I still got to do. And then there's actually something I need to get done within a few more hours, and so I got to get it done before a certain deadline. Oops. So I'll work on that after I finish with Scruffy here. And might eat my dinner. It's not a hard thing. It's I'll get it done, but it's, yeah, just one more thing I gotta get done. Okay, I think I'm gonna feed Scruffy a little early. Hey, you got your food? Okay, let's get your food. Okay, here's your food. Wow, I'm really sweating right now. This is hotter and more humid than I thought it was. So let's see, I saw Scruffy this morning on the table sleeping again. And then, let's see, at lunch when I brought out the water, he was on the other side of the table. And he was lying down, and pretty much like the previous few days. Yeah, he's basically, it looks like, yeah, he's not going to come until I go in, so I didn't even try. So quite a waiting game. I actually had to step out so I could see him behind the table. But yeah, the moment I stepped inside, he came right over to the water. And I think I did chill the water. So yeah, still haven't taken care of my broken refrigerator, or semi-broken refrigerator, so it seems to be working right now, which is kind of the problem. So as long as it's working, I don't know if we can get it diagnosed and fixed. So, but I haven't had time to pursue it. I've been busy with some other things, as I mentioned. Maybe in a few more days, I'll have time to circle back. But oh, I did restart the ice maker. So since basically I'd freed up all the space, I thought I might as well turn on the ice maker again and take advantage of the ice maker, save me a little bit of time. And the fact that I've also been falling behind on my ice cube reserves, because yeah, I wasn't making them fast enough to keep up with my usage rate. So the ice maker, automatic ice maker, takes care of that. So the problem with that automatic ice maker is basically it makes too much ice, so and it takes up too much space. That's why I removed it, because when I lost my dedicated freezer, I tried to cram everything into this freezer, and now I lost a bunch of stuff since it went out. But yeah, now that I'm kind of starting over, I can put the ice maker and the tray back in, and yeah, waste all that space, since I'm not going to put anything anything that I feel is too perishable and too expensive in there. I'm kind of using it for less important things that I'm going to eat very quickly. So, but I don't really trust it. But for ice, that's fine. If it melts, who cares, right? So I kind of wish, yeah, they made smaller trays. The amount of ice that these ice makers make is excessive, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't have one of those ice makers that's inside. That's built into a door. This is a ice maker that's inside the full freezer, so there's no door compartment or anything. So the door compartments, my understanding is, yeah, they have a whole separate unit that lives inside the door. So when I was researching refrigerators, my research basically said ice makers that are built into the door, they basically cost a lot more. They really jack up the price of the unit, and then they also increase the unreliability of the unit. So you need to plan to basically have more issues over the lifespan of the product. So I hate that. So I just want something cheaper and reliable. So I got basically a separate refrigerator, freezer with no door unit. But this one did come with the ice maker. It's built into the freezer, but you have to waste a whole bunch of space for the tray. I think one other freezer I was looking at didn't have a built-in ice maker at all. It was a Samsung. I read some overall pretty good reviews of the Samsung. Its most appealing point is it was a pretty inexpensive, or relatively cheap freezer compared to other ones. But I also read a lot of them seem to have like a defect or something. There's like a common thing that seems to break down after a certain number of years, and I was reading warnings that it doesn't look like they've truly addressed the situation. So you have a higher chance of maybe hitting that than some other problems, and I didn't want to deal with that, so I got the one I ended up getting, which ends up having a problem. Anyway, but for the moment, I think it's still under warranty, so I'm not sure. I still haven't figured out if my warranty is actually going to cover the charge to drive out, and they may have to drive out twice. And, so far, what I'm seeing is they're charging quite a bit just to come out. I'm not sure if that's going to cost more than the repair. But as I said, I haven't had a chance to circle back to it, so I'll have to get back to that. But yeah, I really enjoy having the ice maker right now, so it is saving me a little bit of time, and yeah, I was bored out of my mind doing the ice cube rotation thing manually, so I fill the ice cube trays with filtered water, take the new made ice cubes and put them in the thermoses, and then store them in the refrigerator. And I'd have to pack them down because when you first plop in the ice cubes in the thermos, they take up more space than they should, so you gotta get it to settle so you can get more ice cubes in there. And then I usually use a bunch of ice cubes for Scruffy's making some motions. I'm worried he's going to throw up. I think he's okay now, but that pause where he was kind of rocking his head back and forth got me worried. So there's a piece of kibble stuck to the golf ball. Especially when it's a hardy cut, I think. Especially I can't tell. I have sweat in my eyes. I think it's a hardy cut. So I also need to go grocery shopping soon, since I got to replace a bunch of food. Found the hardy cut. Oops. Try to brace the golf ball so it doesn't move. There it goes. So he got it. You might want to lick it, but there's more in the bowl. So I think, let's see, tomorrow, we go back to the meaty pâtés. I don't remember what flavor we're on. So I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Okay. Moseying on off there. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.